Let's just make it easy. Can't find my glasses, but that's okay. Snow in Cairo, many inches of snow in Israel. Is this normal? Is that what people say? Hey, honey, look at the news. It snowed in Cairo. Hey, honey, look at this. Hey, bud, what's going on? Hey, bud. No, none of this is normal. This world is in full control, or mostly in control. Just like they say, 3 out of 4 dentists, 3 out of 4 of this. You know why 3 out of 4? Because when you take the Magen David, and there's 6 points, if there are 6 points to the Magen David, what does that actually mean? If there's a point like this point actually says this point actually says this. They'll recreate 2 points, plus you have to connect the inside. So for every single point on the Magen David, it's 3. Because now you have to reconnect the Magen David on the inside. But if there's a point on the outside of the Magen David, it spreads like this. It becomes this point here, opens up to 2 points here. You drag the line in between, then you drag the lines over. This is a one big pyramid if you can take a look at it. So the Magen David has 18 points, plus the center, which is 19, the spirit of the moon. Now if you push these points out towards the center, this line is going to go this way. This line is going to go this way. You're going to have more points. Snow is not normal. It's part of the creation. Hold on a second. Hey, presidents, what's going on? Snow? Hey, NASA, snow? Hey, guys, what are we doing? Yeah, it's going to snow. Well, hold on a second. Okay, I got the code for it. Let's punch in the code. Okay, the world's going to move like this, and now it's going to snow. If you really want to know, this is what our world looks like. We see out of this. That's all we see out of. That's it. This is our world. Can you see at night? I believe in the Baltic, underneath, by New Zealand. Why do I say New Zealand? Because the Z and the N, okay, they partake in a game called Connect Me. I'm going to try and show you the game. Okay, first of all, here's the square. Okay, but when you continue the 2 sides, it opens like this. Now you have a fish. You have an angel fish. You ever see what the fish looks like? Here's the first part of the angel fish, and then the tail. Tail is a half. Half of this. A fish becomes 1.5. So when I say 0 equals 1.5, I say it for a reason. Now the Magen David has 6 points. Now when you take the Magen David, hold on a second, I'm going to draw it. I'm drawing it. I'm in the middle of the draw. Draw, my friends. Isn't that what they say? Isn't that what they said in the old Western movies? Get ready for the draw. So they took away the actual draw of the guns, and they put forward the new draw. Your pen, square paper, and people like Zach who have not just an imaginative mind, but an incredible sense of how to. So now that we draw this, we have to take this corner into this corner into this corner. Now we got 3 strikes. Now we draw a line this way. We do not have to draw a line this way because this is man's head. You ever see this? This is on the 6th key. But this becomes the V letter. This is the distance between the 2 sides. This is what goes under the ground. When we walk on the ground here. Our head might stick up into the sky, but we don't stick anything into the floor unless the only Venus is a penis that we stick into somebody else to make children. Now we go a line down here, and there you go. This is your inside hexagon. So now you got 6 points plus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So now you have 12. No, you don't. You have to take this, and this, and take it all apart. So we're going to take it all apart. We're going to take it all apart. So we're going to go ahead, and we're going to go. Now, I can't make it any smaller than this. Do you know why? Because I cannot drag a line. I must be able to drag a line for 2 sides. So now that I made this part here and here, I must automatically do this, and now I must automatically do this. So now what was here goes here is now here. So this becomes 3, 6, 3, 6, 3, 6, 3, 6, 6, 12, 18, 24. Now I reconnect this here. You notice the way it offset? I could not put it in the center. I would have to divide this further apart and give myself space, because I must always run corner to corner or center on line. So in order to do this, I would now have to do this. And now I have to duplicate the corners, and in here is your Rubik's Cube mind inside of here that connects both sides at the peak, and then you have one strand here that now you can connect both mountains inside the head of man. Okay? And the same thing here. When you have a point like this, you automatically have to do this. In order to support this point, I now have to split. Now I have the split tongue of the snake, because now you have to take from both worlds. We have to live in the heart of the world. Here's Man X. When you say Planet X is coming, when you say Thanksgiving, Thanksgiving is about 3 strikes. 3 strikes, 4 pyramids, 4 different worlds equals 12 strikes, and a bowling game of 300. Now, if you complete the bowling game and make it 300, guess what? You have to go home. Life is over. You have to stay here as 9. You are not. You are 10 as a totality of your body. 5 by 2. Why? 5 times 2 and 8 by 5 is inside the 258 scenario of your telephone, of your calculator, and everything else. We have been given the golden platter. Okay, you know that platter they show for Passover? We have been taught everything about life. We have been given every aspect about life on a golden platter in every game that people play and in every business that man creates. All we have to do is untangle it. Day 11 with this. Is it day 11 with this shirt? Confusing, eh? I washed it 13 days ago. Okay, so now we saw what we've done over here, how we can manipulate. So you take one of these, and one of these, looks, it's the V, the V-neck. It's the wolf at the same time. You know why the wolf is one punched out eye? Because it's 2 different kinds of world. The punched out eye, when you're throwing sandbags. Remember the game Sandbags? The other thing about this, I did it in a video before. I don't remember what it was. I explained how the V comes to be, but now I don't remember. The snake, oh, yes, I remember. And I'm going to write it so somebody else can remember. We do it this way. We take this, and we do this. And now we have Jack, but at the same time it looks like an L, right? You see the way the corner goes off? And it becomes like this, and like this, and like this. So this, okay, comes into the 1 point and takes its 1 energy out through the center. Then you'd have this, and then you'd have this. That's the way they connect together. By this piece over here doing whatever it does, you need this side and this side to come together. Now you have the split tongue. It depends which way you want to put it. Regardless, 1 point creates 2 points, creates 1 point. Raphael 7286 in the constellation of Pegasus. We've already done this, right? This is C, I, C, H, H, O, 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 or H2O, but I don't know. This is the Mayan numbers. There's 260 numbers standing for 260 days. In 260 days, it's 52 weeks is 5 days, and 52 weeks is Saturday, and 52 weeks is Sunday. Makes 364 days, plus the Joker. The Joker, there are 2 Jokers. Each Joker goes for all 4 cards, and the other Joker goes for all 4 cards. Now, if you took the Joker and put it for just a black, you'd have half and half. You'd have the Joker valued at half, plus himself, he'd be 1.5. Now you use the other Joker as half, and he would be 1.5, and that would be your 3 for creation. Unless you take each quarter as 1 quarter, and take the red Joker and put it 1 quarter for every suit, and take the black Joker for every suit, you'd have 365 days in a quarter. 364 days, sorry, why? Because each suit is 13 cards times 7 is 91. times 4 is 364, plus the Joker 365, plus the value of the Joker in every single card is 365 and a quarter, plus the second card is 366 and a quarter, 366 and a half, 3665. Now what does that mean? I'm not quite sure. I have to look into it, but if you want to take a look what it says 9/11. So if that's good enough for you, this would be 18 and 9, 27, and this would be 41, and 27 is 68. 68 is the number of man on this earth, and it's number 14, which is the cross on man's back in the middle of Rubik's Cube, and 6 times 8, 6 plus 8 is 62, but 622, 6, which is the connecting of the two worlds that we're in. What else is it? 36 and 65 makes 101. Where does 101 come from? Mars and Earth, the only two planets without the U in it. Why does it come out to 101, and why is it that? Because 434 or 343 says 101. Is there anything else to say? 3 plus 6 is 9. The total is 20. I'm not really where I should be going with this, so we're going to stop it right now. Thank you for watching. I just wanted to mention this again, just in case somebody can just tell me a little bit of something. These are two hydro bills. One is mine, one is my neighbor's. Mine cost $100 a month more than my neighbor's. My heat and electric is included in my rent. Okay. What is this owner trying to tell me by sending this to me? What can he do to me? What should I say? Why is my electric $100 more than somebody else, or 60% more of somebody else's bill? Makes no sense, right? Talking about connected electronically, I guess so. Thank you for watching. And the months that I'm much stronger, it seems like, oh, it's all the months. Let me see one more time. This one I'm $8. This one I'm $100. Last year when I was going fast, that month cost me an extra $100. And then February I was going fast when my grandmother died, and that cost me an extra $100. Oh my God! In fact, they all cost me an extra $100, even $150. I was 250% of a bill. How in the world that I don't use my stove? I have not used my stove in 6 months. Okay, my heater. Okay. The only thing I'm afraid of, they might make me, do you think, this is a good question, does anybody out there think, I don't have a carpet on my floor, okay? Is it possible because I don't have a carpet that my bill should come out to $100 more? Everybody in the building has hardwood flooring with no insulation between it, okay? You think they're going to come to me and say, hey, you got to put down a hardwood floor now, or a carpet, and cover up my 200 or 300 hours of painting on the floor? Anyways, I leave this up to you. Thank you for watching. It's 2:25 in the afternoon, which is 15 times 15. There's so many things we can do. So many areas we can go to. It's so crazy. I just want to show people something somebody left me. Okay, now I don't remember your name. I'm sorry. I think it was Jen and I look at this and I'm going, holy Christ. Oh my God. It's just beautiful. I couldn't ask for anything more. Thank you for watching. Raphael 7286 in the constellation of Pegasus. What is that? Did you hear that? It's my shower. It's calling me. I gotta go. Thank you for watching. Just like I said in my previous video, Nelson Mandela apparently died in the end of June. Nelson Mandela, go look at the place they said they're going to go bury him. Okay, the whole outlet, the placket of it is, there's a sign in the middle. Remove that sign and take a good look at it. Okay, it's all about electrical hookups. It's all about how can I mention this? That whole thing is about electricity. That whole thing looks like the wolf, and how the gematria tree is connected. I just wanted to show you one little picture of a little design I made that I seem to have liked. Oh yeah, this sign here.